YouTube, what's happening? Y'all already know. Devin the Dude, 34T, Felon with Firearms. And you know, today, man, touching another one of them topics, man, how to get them gun rights restored, them civil rights restored. But today we're gonna be talking about DC, District of Columbia. What is the steps and what is the process for y'all to get y'all rights restored? And oh, also this gonna be applicable to all federal offenders as well. You know, DC is a district in itself, so everything is done federally by it for them, Supreme Court, shit like that. So let me get y'all to this information that I found, man. My question for y'all is, why the hell is y'all laws so wicked? Where that's coming from? I'm gonna call you back after I finish this video. But yeah, man, why y'all laws so wicked, man? Y'all boys got it rough out there, man. I'm telling you. But let's get into it, man. So first and foremost, the District of Columbia is federal. I'm sure you all know that. Y'all live there. Y'all know what's going on. So under the Constitution, only federal criminal convictions, such as those adjudicated in the United States District of Columbia, may be pardoned by the president. In addition, the presidential pardon power extends to convictions adjudicated in the Superior Court of the District of Columbia and military court-martial proceedings. However, the president cannot pardon a state criminal offense in the District of Columbia. The president cannot pardon a state criminal offense in the District of Columbia. Only federal convictions. So if you are seeking clemency for a state conviction, you should contact the governor of the appropriate authorities of the state where you reside or where the conviction occurred, such as the State Board of Pardons and Parole. But anyway, so, and of course y'all know I'm gonna share y'all all the links to where I'm finding this information. But so again, District of Columbia, you have to pardon. And you know, the waiting period is 5 years. You're gonna have to explain the reason you're seeking a pardon. And you're gonna have to show proof, man. So here we are here. Petition for here we go. As you can see, pardon information and instructions. Then you got, you know, your waiting period, your reasons for seeking, and if you have multiple federal convictions. So, like I said, I'm gonna give y'all this link so that y'all can get this done. But as far as the 5-year waiting period, it says under the department rules governing petitions for executive clemency, an applicant must satisfy a minimum waiting period of 5 years before he becomes eligible to apply for a presidential pardon of his federal conviction. The waiting period, which is designed to afford the petitioner a reasonable period of time in which to demonstrate an ability to lead a responsible, productive, and law-abiding life. So, you know, that goes back to what I mentioned in all the other videos. You have to show proof that you are rehabilitated. So, you know, starting a business is a good step. If you've taking courses such as anger management, substance abuse, whatever the case may be, offering services for free, community service, things that show that you are law-abiding and productive, no matter how minute you may think they are. You need to include in this pardon petition. And it says the waiting period begins on the date of the petitioner's release from confinement. Alternatively, if the conviction resulted in a sentence that did not include any form of confinement, including community or home confinement, the waiting period begins on the date of sentencing. That's good shit right there. So if you got your conviction and you weren't locked up, your time, your clean time starts then. So, you know, you got whatever the case may be, time served. At that day of sentencing, that's when your time starts for your clean time. So your 5 years begin then, versus someone who was convicted and sentenced to incarceration. Their time begins after the release of their incarceration. Okay, and note this. Moreover, the waiting period begins upon release from confinement of your most recent conviction, whether or not this is the offense for which the pardon is sought. So if your convicting charge that you're trying to pardon was, you know, a federal conviction of distribution or something of that sort, you come home 3 years and then you catch a misdemeanor assault, your 5-year period restarts once you're finished with that misdemeanor assault. So you gotta stay clean. You got to stay out of trouble. You cannot have no negative encounters with law enforcement to start this process in order to be eligible for this process. Just like in my state of Virginia, just like in Maryland, just like everywhere, you have to be crime free for an extended period of time, a specific period of time, in order to be eligible. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna read through all of this, but I was just giving you the gist. You gotta give them your reasons for seeking a pardon, and then they also have information for if you have multiple federal convictions. And from what I gathered from this information is that you have, you know, your chances of getting a response are faster via email, but they also have the address for you to actually submit a written pardon form. I'm gonna include all of that in the description, but let me take y'all over to this application for this pardon, as well as I'm gonna have again the links within this video. So this is an after sentence completion pardon form, and it is very extensive, but it's self-explanatory. You know, the questions aren't that difficult, and the information that they are asking you for is like I said, is plain and simple. It's self-explanatory. And I'm gonna throw my personal opinion in here for a second. I don't like the fact that they are asking about your parents and things like that, and whether you were married and things like that, married, separated, etc. They ask about that stuff in here. You know, your employment history, your residency. Again, like I said, substance abuse and mental health. So if you've been voluntarily or involuntarily put into a mental institution or in a substance abuse program, have that information, have your discharge information, have, you know, what you completed, what type of courses you may have taken, have all of that ready. Civil and financial institutions, do you have any liens? Have you been part of civil lawsuit? Have you ever filed bankruptcy? Like I said, this petition is very extensive, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you're asking for federal relief, so you should look for it to be somewhat difficult. They ask about your civil rights, you know, charitable and community activities. Like I said, if you proactiveness, productiveness, you know, if you can get some information on you giving back to the community, volunteering, let them get that. Let them get that. And then here we go, you know, reason for seeking your pardon, you know. Then what's this? Continue the page for petition of pardon after completion of sentence. They ask about your residence, employment. Yeah, so you got a lot to go through, man, but you know, your Second Amendment is important. It's indispensable. It's not just important, it's absolutely necessary. So, you know, whatever information that you can get these people that show that you are worthy, that you're law-abiding, man, you need to give it up, man. Give it up to them folk, man, so they can give you your shit back, man. Because I would hate for you to not be able to protect yourself, for those with businesses, protect your family, your loved ones, man. It's unconstitutional. Point blank period. It's unconstitutional. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this information helps someone with a similar situation get this accomplished, man. And please don't take it for granted, man. Don't take it for granted, especially with you know who's in office with all these gun control laws, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. But please get it taken care of. And again, I'm gonna reference this book again. For those of you who like to do it yourself and want to know where to begin your research, purchase this book, man. Purchase this book. This book has a chart in it with every state, and it tells you what you may need to do, where you need to start your research in order to start your process, whether it's through a presidential pardon or whether it's through the governor or a judge. It tells you what you can do in order to restore your shit. Look, Alabama, by pardon. It tell you. So this is a great investment, man, for anybody trying to restore their civil liberties, man. So, you know, get to it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this on YouTube for you guys and include all the descriptions and links, as well as the link for the actual presidential pardon application. I'm gonna have all that in there for you, so all you gotta do is read over it, collect documents, and put it in, man. And y'all do me a favor, man. If y'all appreciate what I'm doing this research, trying to find accurate information for you guys, share this video, man. Definitely subscribe to the channel and like it, man. But pass this information on, man, because I'm sure we all got family members with these same adversities, with these same disabilities that you would like to be able to protect themselves. So until next time, fellow with firearms, man.